Cowboys Nation, your boy Mike Tag here. Just wanted to drop a little video. Been a little late doing it. Been working all week. Been out of town. So I was at the Miami Hurricane game Saturday. Great game against Clemson. And lo and behold, we're doing a Ring of Honor induction for Jimmy Johnson, Dennis Erickson, and Chuck Foreman. So, it just got to, always get you thinking about Jimmy Johnson and the Ring of Honor and with the Cowboys and why it hasn't happened. And I got a lot of comments. I posted some videos and a lot of feedback saying, well, it took the Hurricanes so long to do it, so the Cowboys got more time. Technically, no. Miami Hurricanes didn't start the Ring of Honor till much later. Plus, I would say that he had a more impact, bigger impact on the Cowboys than he did the Hurricanes. I mean, he took over for Howard Schnellenberger, who was already, got national titles, and Jimmy Johnson basically just took it to the next level. Then Dennis Erickson took it to another level, and so on. So, why isn't Jimmy Johnson in the Ring of Honor? Should he be in the Ring of Honor? I mean, some people said, he doesn't care, so why should you? I mean, I say take a look at the video that I took, when I was there. You look at his eyes. That's a guy, to me, that's a guy who cares. Let me flip that up there like that. I mean, that's a guy, it means something to him. So I don't want to hear anything about he doesn't care. I don't believe it. And looking at what he did with the Cowboys organization, how do you not put him in the Ring of Honor? You're talking about the Cowboys have 22 guys in the Ring of Honor. Every single one of them's a Hall of Famer except Darren Woodson, and we know Darren Woodson's going to get in soon enough. So Jimmy Johnson's a Hall of Famer. So how is he not part of that group? And then you can take it a step further and you look at you know the uh, the Cowboys that are in the Ring of Honor in the Hall of Fame. Every Cowboy that's in the Hall of Fame is in the Ring of Honor except for Jimmy Johnson. So both of them flip just don't make no sense. Obviously, the only one not in yet would be Jerry Jones, and that'll happen in due time. He's going to put himself in at some point, but it just doesn't. It's so petty. And I've heard so many different arguments. Oh, Jimmy Johnson quit. Jimmy Johnson this. It's Jerry Jones. What does it matter? But I'm just saying, I was there last year when Jimmy Johnson got his Hall of Fame ring, and they had the ceremony at AT&T. It was before the beatdown we gave Philly. The crowd was electric. The crowd was excited. The crowd was loving it. He did. How about them Cowboys? And the stadium just went berserk. You go to the Frisco, you go do a tour, and it's constant reminder of Jimmy Johnson. It's constant reminder of what he did, all the trade, the Herschel Walker trade, getting Emmitt Smith, building the team through the draft. How about them Cowboys? Looking at the 92 season, the 93 season, everything that went in it. Plus, he took that team from the bottom and brought them back up to the top. I mean, a lot of people, hey, my son's age, they don't know the really, really, really dark days of the Cowboys. Yeah, we hadn't won a Super Bowl in 27 years, 28 years, whatever it's been. It's too damn long. But the Cowboys they were going down. I mean, it was a downward spiral. They were 3-13. The team was old, didn't have a lot of young talent. The organization was kind of in trouble, financially. It wasn't they weren't, Jerry Jones bought them for like 140 million, which sounds like a lot, but they're worth over 9 billion now. So do the math. So Jimmy Johnson came in and really restored from a football. Let's forget the ownership. From a football standpoint, really restored, the honor, the respect, and credibility with the Dallas Cowboys. And he came in with a lot of hate. I mean, there was a lot of old school people who weren't happy with the way Tom Landry was kind of shoved aside. A lot of people didn't think this brash college guy going and trading all these picks and trading this and that and dumping veteran players. And you saw these guys going out the door, and you see these young guys coming in, and the Cowboys got it, just annihilated that his first season, going 1-15. They're like, what the hell did you guys do? But there was a method to the madness. You just saw that constant improvement. So he's got 2 Super Bowl championships. You can argue he's got 3. So he's got as much, or you can argue more, than any other coach. He was impactful for the organization. He's still a legend to this day. So why the hell don't you put him in, man? What are you guys waiting for? It's fucking ridiculous. And then some say that the Jimmy Johnson curse is live and well. I don't know. I mean, I don't necessarily believe in curses and all that kind of stuff, but there's just something to it. It's just something that would feel good. It would feel good to the fans. And Jerry and him get along. I mean, you saw him before the Monday night game. That's there. I just think it's the ego of Jerry Jones. if he got a Super Bowl this year, I think Jimmy Johnson would be put in next year. I think Jerry Jones wants to win a Super Bowl. That way we don't constantly, because all we could do is go back. All we, like people hate to say it, but all we do is go back to the 90s in that era because it was so good, and the Super Bowls and the championships and everything that went along with it. Fans at my age or close to it, that's the best memories that we have and remember. So we always go back to that. And Jerry Jones don't want to go back to that. He wants to try and get something today, which I'm all for, but you always got to celebrate your past. And Jimmy Johnson deserves to be celebrated for the fans. He's not getting any younger. Jerry's not getting any younger. I'm not getting any younger. The generation now, they don't, they know Jimmy Johnson from Fox, and they know him from, if you learn your history of the Cowboys, but they didn't experience that. So that's like, it's one memory that we all love. And that, to me, that's what the Ring of Honor is. It's for the fans and the organization to celebrate and remember the great ones that paved the way to the team that is today. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I know it gets a lot of heat, a lot of debate, but definitely want your opinion, man. Do you think Jimmy Johnson should be in the Ring of Honor, or just get over it? He ain't getting in, just deal with it. So make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, share. We've been obviously dropping our live videos. Check them out. Also doing a live remote podcast on Sunday. If you catch this before the game, we'll be before the Rams game. I'll be out in Tampa with the Cowboys Nation fan club, and we're going to be watching the game and having a good time. We'll be talking to a bunch of people. So definitely tune in there, but hit that like, subscribe, share. We got so much stuff going on. So you guys have a good one. I'll leave you with it, Jimmy. Hopefully I got the right button.
Well, thanks for the first Debbie Downer question.
That ain't it.
He welcomed me with open.
That ain't it.
And the only thing else I
There
got
we
to say is, how about them Cowboys?
You guys have a good one. Take care. I'll see you.